have never been to an improv show? By show of hands. Okay. Have you ever watched Drew Carey on TV? Whose line is it anyway? Okay, that's very popular. I think it's Channel 6. The whole idea about an improv show, if it's a great show, is because the audience had great suggestions. Most of the suggestions for the whole show are going to come from you, the audience. So if you give us a good suggestion, it's going to be a good show. If you don't give us any suggestions, oh well, hopefully you'll catch the next show. So I do want to point out a couple things before we start. First of all, the restrooms are right here through the curtain. We will have about a 15-minute intermission, at which time we do have refreshments outside, water and snacks. We also have some lovely raffle prizes. I will be selling raffle tickets at intermission. And then we will have the second half of our show. So let's try a couple exercises to get you in the thought of yelling out suggestions. Okay, that's the main thing here. So for example, on the count of 3, now not before 3, I want you to yell out your favorite color. Okay? Are we ready? 1, 2, 2.5, 3. Okay, I think I heard purple. That's my favorite. Okay, on the count of 3, we want you to yell out your favorite place to vacation. Okay? Not Oceanside. Let's go somewhere else. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't know. I heard about Hawaii in there. I don't know. Okay, another one. On the count of 3, yell out your favorite MC for this evening. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Makes me feel good. Now, I do want to mention a couple of things because we've done a number of shows. Last year, we did 4 shows here at the Broadway Theater, sold out. It's our second sold-out show this year already. Our next show is August 15th. Mark it down. You are on our email list. We have our regular fanatics that are here at every show. Wayne over here, every show, right? Faithfully, Rita. You know, we have a lot of people that are here. The most important thing are unique suggestions. So I want to give you an example. If we yell out, name a farm animal, what kind of farm animal do you think we get all the time? Cow, pig, horse, right? So try to think of something different. One time we had someone yell out a giraffe psychiatrist for something. And guess what? We got it, right, Wayne? So the more unique the suggestion, the funnier the show will be. It might be hard on the players, but it'll be funny. And the other thing is we're going to play tonight Return Clerk. And the idea is if they say, give us something that's under $20 at Walmart, don't say a pencil. You know, say something unique that you might get at Walmart. So the more unique, it makes it tough on them, it makes it funny for you guys. So are we all ready for some fun? Okay. Now, if I'm Wilma Flintstone, here's my Fred Flintstone, and the founder of Funny Things, Henry Heller.
How bad was parking? And they just opened up the Belching Beaver. You know, for Funny Things, that's just way too many jokes there. We're just not even going to go there. Nice round of applause for my lovely bride, Linda, for getting us started. And Rhonda, selling tickets there. Rhonda's in our troupe also. She won't be in the show tonight, except for 1 or 2 things. But there's Rhonda. And really loud, up to the lighting booth. Say hello to Tommy from the Broadway Theater. Now, as Linda said, our show depends on your suggestions and your enthusiasm. Bad suggestions, bad enthusiasm, crappy show. No pressure on us, it's all on you. And Linda was pointing out our fanatics. You like our logo?
Yes.
One of our fanatics, Katie Damon right there, Katie and Liz, they've come to every show, and Katie did our logo. So. We want to make sure that you're enthused about all this, so we'll just get a test of how the audience is. My gosh, look at this. Give them a round of applause for coming. No? All right. So if you like what you see, and give 2 suggestions, want some enthusiasm, but just a little bit of a, let's just see where we're at. Just a little bit of a nice little clap here. A little more of a golf clap. Getting excited. It's going to be a good show. We're really thinking about the players that are going to come out. We're going to move on. They're trying to get here. Please, gentlemen, Zimmer. Family show today because we do have kids in the audience. As a matter of fact, their kids, their mother is in the show. Please welcome Diane Johnson. I'm out of order. That's okay. The co-founder of Funny Things. Please welcome Mr. Dave Lindsay. We have a very special guest in the audience today. Where's Courtney?
I'm here.
Well, here. Give her a round of applause, Courtney. Really important. Playing in the show today, our special guest is Mr. Gary Ware. Her husband has to endure every show that she's in, but what a trooper. That's Bruce. Please welcome Kathleen Meehan. How many watched Cheers when the show was on? That's it. Everybody watch Cheers?
Yeah.
Everybody together, let's say, no! And that's our show. We're going to start our show off today with a game called Questions Only. And Dave and Kathleen are going to start. The way this game works is they are only allowed to communicate to one another in a question. If we hear something that's not a question, it's a statement, or I think it's they kind of put a little twist on it just like at the end.
A questionable question?
Yeah, questionable question, then we will call them out. And somebody else will take over. We need a suggestion for these two players to start. So, Howard, give us a relationship between the two of them. Thank you very much.
Sister and brother.
Sister and brother. Sister and brother. Questions only. Players, are you ready?
Ready!
Yes. Begin.
Do you know where Mom and Dad are?
Didn't Mom say we had to be there at noon?
Beware.
Aren't we going to the zoo?
Do you really like to go to the zoo?
Can we see some animals there?
Do you think I can grow a beard?
Is this a beard on the back of your head?
What are you touching?
Why don't you trim this bush?
Do you have a good hairdresser?
Can we go to Mom's hairdresser?
Did you see what Mom's hairdresser looks like?
Do you like my haircut?
Would you go to a different place next time?
Can you go with me?
Can I drive?
Aren't we supposed to walk there?
Did you see how far away it was? Are we there yet? What did you say your name was?
Are you my sister?
I wonder where our parents went.
Who are our parents?
Did you see that man over there?
Is that your dad?
I don't know.
Can you believe that our kids did not come to the zoo with us?
Should we shoot our children?
Is that legal?
Are we in China?
How long have you been here?
Where have you been?
Wasn't that you in the parking lot?
I'm not you.
Where have you been?
Didn't you see me up on the roof?
Was that you hanging upside down?
Don't you like to improve reception on the antenna?
How did you keep your pants up?
Do you know there's a rope on that you can use to swing down to the backyard?
No, I didn't.
Is this lost and found?
Did you lose something?
Do you have two kids here?
Did you bring two kids in with you?
Do you have a place for them?
Would you mind looking in the next room that says lost and found?
Okay.
Dad, where have you been?
Look, son, it's about time I left.
All right, that is. All right, we're going to move right along to another game called Hand Left,
Pan right. For this, I need Diane, Gary, and Henry. And they are going to form the famous triangular arrangement. Something that they obviously are not familiar with. I should let you know that all of our players flunked geometry. So they're going to do a game called Pan Left, Pan Right. The way this works is, at some points in this game, your scene is going to involve Henry and Gary. And then at some point I will say something like, Pan Left. They will swing around to the left, and we'll have Gary and Diane. And I may say Pan Left again, and they will swing around to the left again, and I'll have Diane and Henry. Now, let's start with Diane and Henry, and let's put them someplace where two people might not feel comfortable together.
In the bathroom.
In the bathroom. These two people are in the bathroom. Okay, we're going to pan left. And we're going to put Henry and Gary, let's have kind of an awkward relationship between these two. Something that maybe you don't necessarily want to see this person again. Or something
Boss
like
and ex-coworker.
Sorry?
The boss and he fired the
The
employee.
boss and the worker who got fired. Okay, very good. Pan left, I like that one. I like that one. These people are on the worst vacation ever. Where are they?
Oceanside.
I heard everything I wanted and didn't pick anything out of that.
Stuck in an airport.
Stuck in an airport. They're stuck in an airport. Okay, so Gary and Diane are
Stuck in the airport.
pan left. Henry and Diane are
Bathroom.
in the bathroom. And pan left. Henry and Gary are.
Boston and ex-coworker.
Yeah.
All right, then let's start right there. Ready? Go.
You're still here?
I'm waiting.
For what? I fired you 2 days ago.
I'm waiting for you to tell me sorry, Dad.
I told you, at work, no relationship thing, you're fired.
Yep. And I'm going to tell Mom about Sally.
Pan left.
Yep, I'm gonna tell Mom about Sally.
No. I'll give you $10. Please.
I can't even buy a soda at this stupid airport for $10. 20.
$20?
Yeah?
This is extortion.
Mom?
Okay, all right, here. $20. Oh my gosh, seriously?
Do you know how much these cost here? This will last, for a soda.
Pan left.
Seriously, $20? You know how long this will last here?
I'm sorry, sir. What was that you were saying?
What did you have for
I'm so sorry to disturb you. I didn't really want the $20. I just needed some toilet paper. Could you just have some on the door? The wall.
I'd like to see you wipe with the $20.
I'd like to see you wipe with that $20.
Yeah, because all the bathrooms are broken at the stupid airport.
Look, if you didn't want to go to Hawaii, we wouldn't be here.
Pan right.
If you didn't want to be here, we'd be in Hawaii.
I'm sorry, I'm an accident. All I have to say is I just want an apology, Dad. Is that so
All
hard?
right, I'm sorry. I forgot. I shouldn't have had to go to Hawaii because obviously tanning is not real big for you.
I know. Exactly.
I'm sorry that I fired you, but you're still fired.
Pan right.
I'm sorry that I fired you, but you're still fired.
You have a match?
Oh my goodness. I'll look in my purse. Hold on a sec.
Pan right.
I will look at my purse, okay?
Thank you.
Seriously.
Oh, I'm so tired. We've been here
Here.
for 20 hours.
Pan left.
You've been here for 20 hours. You're still going?
Isn't there another bathroom you
have been busy like that, I wouldn't have had to fire you.
Really? That's all I had to do to keep my job?
Work, work, that's all you had to do.
Hamlet,
Work, work. That's all you have to do.
Okay, fine. But you know what? If I work, I'm keeping all the money.
And then you're gonna get to me. That's how it works.
Fine. All right, if I give you the money, then you know what?
What?
Hamlet. And scene.
All right. Here, how about an instruction manual?
Yes. All right, cool. All right, so this is the game of instruction manual. I'm going to need the whole company for that. In this game, this is an elimination game. So each of the players are going to tell us how to do the instructions in an instruction manual. And to get us started, what is something that wouldn't normally need a manual that in this scenario is going to need a manual? Something like maybe like a stapler or something simple.
How to crack an egg.
Cool, eggs. This is going to be the instruction manual for eggs. So what we're going to do is I'm going to be pointing to each of the players, and they're going to be dictating what's in this instruction manual. And at any moment when maybe they stutter or they say something I don't like, I'm going to kick them out. And then we're going to see how we can get to 2 people, and then they're going to duke it out for the winner of instruction manual. All right, players, are you ready?
Yeah!
Cool. This is chapter 1, which is the warnings. Cool. And begin.
Warning, eggs are fragile. Do not drop them.
Warning, eggs are dangerous. If you drop it on your foot, the shell can break.
Your toe, especially if it's an ostrich.
Because that's a big egg, so you should have safety goggles on at all
Times, because those eggs, if they get in your eyes,
It can burn, and that is a problem.
And you can also go blind, which egg membrane.
warning, you're not putting an
And so, cool. Awesome. That's very simple. All right, cool. So we are on the second chapter, and for the second chapter, what is something like that you would want to know about eggs? Just another chapter, anything.
Where they're from?
Cool. Eggs. Where are they from? The players, are you ready?
Yes!
Chapter 2.
Eggs sometimes come from dinosaurs. These eggs are not edible.
nor are the ones from ostriches because they're just too dang big for
A person to actually eat. And
you can get ostrich eggs and
At Ostrich Farm, and what you really want is
Not to eat ostrich eggs because you'll.
have chicken eggs are much better. They're much easier to get. They're at Costco. They're cheap as.
$3 for 26 eggs. So if you get 26,
Eggs from Costco.
it's just as much as one ostrich egg.
and the ostrich egg will be harder to cook.
because ostrich eggs are
very big.
And you can make a big omelet with an ostrich.
Egg, or you can make a small one if you make.
Not enough eggs.
All right, cool. All right, sweet. Now we're on chapter 3. What is something else you would love to know about eggs?
how to store them.
How to store your eggs. This is chapter 3. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And go.
You should never keep your eggs in the refrigerator because they will get.
Very, very cold and taste like shit.
Eggs should be stored in a chicken.
Or you can store them on your feet if you're a penguin and keep them.
Right where they should be, right in your penguin feet, because
Because that's what you do if you're.
Stutter because, repeating the words. All right.
Judge is tough tonight.
Yes. All right, cool. Next chapter. What else would you like to know about? Anything?
cooking.
Cooking the eggs. Perfect. We need to know about cooking the eggs. Players, are you ready?
Yes! Eggs are not good cooked on the griddle because they.
Stutter. Attention. Bring it in. Cool. All right. We got 4 more left. What is the next chapter we should know?
How nutritious they are.
Nutrition facts about eggs. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
And go.
Eggs are the most nutritious.
Egg thing that you can find because they have protein and
Vitamins and minerals.
And lots of fatty stuff that will make you just feel.
Like you have hair, even.
When you don't have a bald head, it will be nice to rub.
the bald head with the egg because that
will cause your baldness to feel wonderful.
Silky and kind of stinky.
And,
All right. Next chapter. What else do we like? What?
How to wear eggs.
How to wear your egg. Perfect. Players, are you ready? This is how you wear
Yes.
eggs. And begin.
When you crack the egg, the shell will go well over your nose.
This is the final chapter of this, and what's going to happen is both players are going to simultaneously start talking, and then I'm going to pull my hand away, and then one person must continue talking, and then we'll go back and forth until one person is eliminated. What is the last chapter that we're going to talk about?
How do you dispose eggs?
Disposal of your eggs. Really great. Players, are you ready?
Ready.
And begin.
When done
Disposing
with
of
your
eggs
eggs,
is a very
you must
difficult
be so
thing that you
careful.
need to do very carefully. So take your eggs and make sure that the shells,
Are not on your toes.
because if they are,
On your toes, you will get
toe-itis. And that's
not what you want because it will cause you to turn red,
and your shoes will be,
eaten up by a dinosaur,
and that can cause all kinds of neighbors to come over,
and eat all your food.
and they'll raid your refrigerator, take out the rest of the
Eggs and toss them over the
railing into.
your backyard.
So make sure that your eggs are disposed of in a really careful place.
And don't eat eggs
With any people who aren't,
not like yourself.
and that's why your eggs,
Are going to be
not what I wanted.
in the garbage. But when you take the garbage out,
Make sure that your neighbors,
see everything you do.
and they'll take your bag and they'll move it to the,
Other side of the
And let's take
I need CJ, Deborah, Kathleen, and Norm. We are going to play a game called Pavlovian Response. And so I need these people to turn around, plug your ears, hum to yourself, so that you can't hear what I'm talking about. The game is called Pavlovian Response. Now you all know about Pavlov's dogs. You ring the bell, the dog salivates, the whole thing. This is going to be the same type of thing. Everybody in this scene that they're about to do is going to have a trigger, and they're going to have a response. And it's going to cause all kinds of chaos to happen while they're trying to perform. So I'm going to get CJ up here, and we're going to figure out for CJ. CJ's trigger is going to be if someone makes eye contact with CJ at any time during the scene. CJ is going to turn into some sort of an animal. What animal is CJ going to be?
Gummy bear.
Did I hear gummy bear?
Yes.
Okay. CJ is going to turn into a gummy bear whenever he makes eye contact. All right, there you go. Let's bring Deborah up here. Deborah, anytime anybody touches Deborah in any way, shape, or form, she's going to ask Deborah for something that you might be a little bit embarrassed to ask someone for. What's Deborah going to ask for?
Does she wear diapers?
I'm going to take diaper. I'm going to take diaper. You're going to ask for a diaper. All right? Go on down. All right. Norm. We're going to say anytime you hear the words I or you, either one, Norm is going to do a dance. What kind of dance is Norm going to do?
Jitterbug.
The jitterbug. You want any jitterbug? That's not bad. Yeah, okay. We can work with that. Norm's going to jitterbug. Okay, that's good. And finally, Kathleen. Why are you people spread out all over the stage? Kathleen. Kathleen is going to, let's see. Kathleen is going to, anytime anybody, let's say anytime anybody dances during this scene, Kathleen is going to, what's she going to do? Kathleen's going to say something loud, very loud, that you would normally probably say very quietly in a whisper. What's she going to say?
I have to go to the bathroom.
I have to go to the bathroom. Kathleen's going to have to go to the bathroom very loudly. Okay, let's bring them all back out. And let's, to get the scene started, let's put them someplace where you might find a group of people either gathered together or just happen to be in the same place. What sort of a location?
Party.
Come on.
At the mall. They're at the mall. You are at the mall. All right, are you guys ready?
Ready?
Yeah, that's enthusiastic.
Ready!
Go.
Daddy, can I go on the carousel? Do you know where the carousel is?
What carousel?
The one that's over there.
Whoa.
Can you give me some money?
Someone in the bathroom?
Yeah, some in it already, but.
Mommy, do you have some money so I can go on the carousel? Do you have a diaper? Do you have a diaper? Well, do you have a diaper?
What's she doing?
Do you have a diaper? Anybody have a diaper?
I have to go to the bathroom!
Just give me some money for the carousel.
Can you help find us something?
Now do you have a diaper?
Where'd my daughter go?
A diaper.
Are we
I'm
going to a
over
restaurant?
here.
Are we supposed to
I
go to
got
a
money for
restaurant?
the carousel. Do you have a diaper?
I have to go to the bathroom! I could use a diaper about now.
I'll go get you one.
If we go to a restaurant, we can find a restaurant. One there.
It's a
Over here.
carousel.
Okay, where? Thank you, baby. I'll be right back.
See the bathroom.
Would you happen to have a diaper?
I was
Only.
I was so glad I had that. Do it.
Okay. If I give you the money, will you shut up?
I did that.
We are going to play a game called Actor's Dilemma. I need Dave, Gary, and Kathleen, and we're going to get our helpers out there, Deborah and Andy. They're going to come out to the audience. They have some scripts in their hand. They're going to let you pick some scripts. Now, the outfit for the game is both Kathleen and Dave are going to be on script from one of the ones that you pick, and Gary is going to have to solve or resolve the issue that we decide is going on. So first we need to know what kind of issue or problem is there going to be that Gary needs to resolve? Well, what could be happening in the world that Gary has to solve? I can tell that you all read the newspaper, you want to read the internet, you know what's happening in the world. I can tell that you're right up on current events. What possibly...
The gorilla in the zoo with the little
The gorilla, okay, the gorilla in the zoo, that's our problem. Our problem is the gorilla has a baby, a kid. Yep. Crawl over, and the gorilla has, we gotta make a decision what we're gonna do with this kid. Now, they picked two scripts, and Dave, what script did you get there?
I have Waiting for Godot.
Waiting for Godot.
This could be the most exciting performance of Waiting for Godot ever, I'm sure.
And Kathleen, what script do you have?
12 angry women. That's what they meant.
I've lived that myself. Okay, now,
As I said, Gary is going to maneuver us through this to solve the problem. Dave and Kathleen are only allowed to read from the script, which you chose, and you chose the pages they start with. So players, are you ready?
Ready?
Let's see Actor's Dilemma.
Okay, we have a serious issue. There's a gorilla, Mark and Diane.
Who is he?
It was Charlie the gorilla. He has a baby. We need to
I
deal
don't
with it.
mind telling you this, sister. We don't owe the boy a thing. He got a fair trial, didn't he?
Yes, that is correct.
He's lucky he got it. Look, we're all grown ups.
We just got to decide, are we going to kill the gorilla or not?
You took me for him?
You look like a gorilla. Yes, that is true.
You're not going to tell us we're supposed to believe him knowing what he is.
Well, we all came from gorillas at some point, so let's just leave Dave alone.
Wait, so you were waiting for it?
Yes, I was. I was hoping that we could get the baby back.
I've lived among them all my life. You can't believe a word they say. You know that.
You know, gorillas are more intelligent than we give them credit for. But all we need to know is, should we kill the gorilla or not?
The road is free to all!
I don't know that.
That's a vote for no.
What a terrible thing to believe.
Okay, so you're voting we kill, and you voting we
It's a disgrace, but there you are.
He makes a good point.
All right, save it for Sunday. We don't need a sermon.
Yeah, we don't need a sermon.
Let's say no more about it.
All right, no more. All right, so he's gonna stay, right? All right, Charlie's gonna stay, so that's one down. So
Every time he drops, he falls asleep.
I don't see any need for arguing like this. I think we ought to behave like ladies.
yeah. What we do on Saturday is no one else's business.
6 hours. That's right, 6 hours on end.
You're right. We have 6 hours. Come on, we can dress up and drag in 6 hours. To get free.
Certainly, if you insist.
Cool.
Yes, gentlemen, I cannot go for long without the society of my wife.
So I brought us all some drinks so we can celebrate this awesome moment. We made a decision for once. So here's to Charlie. We're going to save him. He's going to live.
And scene.
All right. Who here has ever gone speed dating? We have one brain full. We're about to see what happens at a speed dating event. With these lovely people, we're going to line up in the back. So they are all ready to go. Except for who's starting out? Someone?
Gary and Diane.
Gary and Diane are starting out. There we go. So this is going to be the boys' side, and this is going to be the girls' side. Now, you may find at some point during this performance that a girl may sit on the boys' side and a boy may sit on the girls' side, but if they're over here, it's a boy. If they're over here, it's a girl. So just keep that in mind, keep it straight, and hopefully these guys will keep it straight too. And what we're going to do is they are going to carry on a conversation as if they would at a speed date. And when I think their conversation has gone on long enough, I'm going to blow the magic duck whistle. There we go. And we'll do it so that Gary will leave first, and we'll switch off on the boys' side, and then the next time we'll switch off on the girls' side. And we're going to see how this whole speed dating thing works out for these people. So, are you guys ready?
Ready?
Ready.
Hit it.
Hi.
Hi,
You look like you're about to pop.
8.5 months.
So obviously you like to have fun. So I like where this is going. I'm Charlie.
Charlie, I am looking for a man that's stable and likes kids.
I love kids. I have 6 of my own. I don't know where they are.
Oh,
I have 6 children, and I'm ready to be there for yours.
well, it's good that you have some experience. How about smoking?
Smoke?
Do you smoke?
Yes, often.
Okay.
Arnie, you look like you let you ride on a pirate ship with me.
Oh, I love ships. I get a little seasick, I have to tell you that.
Well, that's okay. The first few months are kind of like that. Then it gets better.
It does?
Oh, yeah. After a few months, you don't even notice it.